Okay.
Okay. Okay, I've written it.
And did you manage to call it and pass
To
to it a
call
2D
it,
array?
I need to make an array. I should have an array here called A. I can just use an old array.
Yes, you can.
Oh, but I need it to be with two brackets, right? Yeah. Wait, how do I,
Hmm?
because my previous thing is just int bracket, right? But this one is int bracket A.
Okay. Um, so you have to make it. So your question is about changing in something inside here, the method,
N-
or you're talking about
No,
passing?
because when I'm calling and I'm passing the array, I get an error.
Okay, what is the error
Because
that you
I
saying?
I can't int bracket cannot be converted to int with two brackets.
Okay, what do you pass? What kind of array you pass? Is a 2D array
This
or
one.
single D? Okay, I think you need to share. I need to see your.
Oh yeah, I use an old integer array.
Aha, so it's not a 2D array, but just now when you
Yeah.
write the code that I passed to you before, there was a
Yeah.
matrix 2D, right? You can pass the
Yeah, let me
matrix
use that.
also.
Yeah. Okay. Let's run. Um okay. Non-static method sum in bracket cannot be referenced from a static context.
Did you put static when you're using the sum? You remember when we
No.
so you have to put static, same like the other methods and
Oh,
functions
I
that
have
we
to
had
put
before.
static. Oh,
Yes.
so public static. Okay, oh, I need to print my yeah. Okay.
How about it? It
Yeah.
works.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So let me share that to continue. Okay, so look here. Um, this is how we search a 2D array. So previously we talked about sequential search. Can you still remember that? How we search a single array for a specific element.
Hmm.
Okay, I will also remind you, but look at here. So here he uses one loop, but then he make use of that sequential search because we know if we loop through the number of rows, so this is row 0, row 1, every time if we have a for loop like that that only loops through the rows, so we take the first row, we pass it. So when we take a first row, it's considered 1D array. So he take it and pass it to this sequential function that search 1D arrays for an element. So based on the output of that function, he put it in an if statement. If it returns true, then he will return true. It means that we managed to find our element inside the first row. If we don't, then we will loop for a second time. When we loop for a second time, we also pass the new row to be searched here. So, but then it's, I think it starts to get confusing because I think you don't see yet, or maybe you cannot recall this. Okay, let me close this. Let me try to refer back to what we have before. So do you see this? This is a linear search. Let me see if we have another copy from that. Yes, this is a normal loop. This is a normal for loop. And we call this a linear search or even sequential search, which is not smart search. We just go through every element in a 1D array. This is just bare 1D array. Nothing smart in that. 0, 1, 0, 5, 10 here, or even 20 here. Okay, so this is 0, 1. This is 1D array, just 1D array. Okay, you give it a key. It can be integer or can be a string like here. No problem with that. You make a for loop, and then every time you go through the for loop, so you check to compare the key equals the element that you are running in or not. So the for loop, every time it goes through a single element. So we take this single element and we check if it is equal the key or not. If it is true, we return where the element it is. If not, we return -1. I think you have done something similar.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so please, if you didn't, I would prefer that you write that, but we're using an integer. Don't use a string.
Yeah.
So write this function so that when we go to actually do the search in the 2D array, then you are able to use it.
Okay, I'll write this code.
Yes, please.
Do I need to add static to the method?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Okay. So to call it now, I need a
Uh,
string array, right?
yes, but okay. Yes, you need a string array. Yeah. You know how to make a string array, right? I think if you search also, you will find the string arrays that you
Yeah.
created earlier.
Mhm. Okay, then the string key is just the index, right?
And no, the string key is just an element that you would like to search inside the array. So I assume that maybe your array have maybe A, B, C.
Yeah, yeah. A, B, C,
D,
D, E. So
okay?
I
And then you search here maybe B, a string that is
okay,
called
okay,
B.
okay, okay, okay.
And then see if it returns -1 or not. And then you pass it, you call it another time and you pass it BAC, for example, or even ABC. And see, does it really return true or even the position where of this string or not?
Okay, let me print. Yeah, it gives me the index. Yeah, it gives me 1.
Okay,
So
so
B.
it's working. Okay, that's
If
good.
I put E, if I put E, it gives me 4. Yeah. Okay, it's okay.
Okay, then it's good.
Yeah.
So now, but do you see now? Actually, what you did now is actually excellent. So,
Yeah.
but as you see here, you need to modify the function that you created. And it doesn't matter that you need to call it a sequential search. Linear search also, what you're calling now
Yeah.
is okay.
Yeah.
But here we don't return um, position. We don't return integer. We return either it's Boolean, true or false. So we find it or not find. Okay, so you need to modify your function. The linear search that you created, we need to modify it so that it return Boolean, not integer anymore.
Yeah.
Are you able to
Yeah.
modify that?
Yeah. But I have another meeting at 5, so I need to end actually at 4:30.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, then
Yeah.
we continue that next class. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Take care then. Bye bye.
Okay, take care. Bye bye.
Bye bye.